Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video I'm in Brisbane and I'm going to be checking out an afternoon tea in the Emporium Hotel, this cute little cafe called Belle Epoque. If you guys are new to my channel and wanted to subscribe, just click the subscribe button below, it is free to do so. I also have memberships on my channel as well, just click the join button and it'll take you to the different tiers that I offer. So this afternoon tea is 80 Aussie dollars per person, and it's got the usual savoury scones and sweet treats, and then you have unlimited teas and coffees. So I might check out a couple of the tea options, they look really intriguing. I've decided to go for the first drink, which is the chai latte, and I really like this, it was really lovely. The scones arrive with this raspberry and rose jam, chantilly cream, and then the passion fruit curd. And then the selection of scones are a mixture of plain and apple and raisin. It also comes with an apple and almond galette as well. The first savoury is this curried egg and lettuce brioche. I thought it was a really good size and actually really flavoursome, so I did enjoy this savoury. I think this savoury item looks really pretty. The prosciutto, blue cheese and pickled walnut tart. It was really tasty. I wasn't that keen on the kind of bread base, it was quite stale, but I did like the walnut and prosciutto with blue cheese together. The next item is a sandwich, and it's a roast chicken and chive sandwich. Now I was quite looking forward to this, but actually I only had a couple of mouthfuls because the chicken was a little bit too pink for my liking, and I wasn't really that keen on kind of continuing eating it really, so I was a little bit disappointed. I next decided to try the gingerbread black tea. Now this was a nice change as well, so I like the different variations of the tea choices that they have. The next savoury item is the bacon, red pepper and feta quiche. Now it looks really delicate, really quite cute, but as I broke into it and tried it, the pastry was a sweet pastry, which was quite conflicting compared to the savoury filling, so I'm not quite sure why that was, but it wasn't the most pleasant. The next item is this smoked salmon and cucumber roll. Now, in all honesty, I really don't like cucumber, so I wasn't really expecting to like this in particular. It was quite nice having the smoked salmon, but it was just kind of a bit soggy, really. The final savoury item is this beetroot wrap with zucchini, hummus and halloumi. Now again, this was also quite dry and quite bland, so overall the savouries were a little bit disappointing. So next up are the sweet treats. Now this one is a little citrus jelly with a raspberry on top. really quite pretty and kind of a little mini mouthful. I thought this was quite refreshing and a nice little bite-sized start to the sweet treats. I did really like how they decorated the cherry and cinnamon macaron. It tasted really nice and I loved all the different textures as well. So I think this is probably one of my favourite desserts. It was really nice, and it's always nice to see a macaron on an afternoon tea. The next dessert is a mango and passion fruit tart with whipped yoghurt panna cotta, and I thought it was really well decorated, very fragile and really quite nice. It was really refreshing. It wasn't the most flavoursome, but it was really nice and delicate. This is the salty caramel and dark chocolate mousse. Super delicate, really petite. And I did like the combination of the salty caramel and the dark chocolate. So that was really nice, and it was quite rich. And I loved the kind of glazed chocolate over the top as well. So this is their apple and almond galette, and when I broke into it, it kind of deflated, and you could have a little bit of apple inside, but it wasn't really full, so it was mainly pastry. So this was a little bit underwhelming. I thought I'd start with the raisin and apple scone, but there wasn't much apple or raisin in the scone. So what we'll do is we'll put a little bit of the chantilly cream on, and I think I will try first up the raspberry and rose jam. I decided to try another tea, and this is the Russian Caravan black tea. It had quite a distinctive flavour, and it was probably a little bit too strong for me. I did really enjoy the raspberry and rose jam, and it's nice to have the passion fruit curd as well as another option for the scone. I really like the texture and the flavour of the passion fruit curd, but I would say overall, if you're spending $80 for the high tea, I do think the food and the service was quite disappointing, so that's quite a shame for a Brisbane afternoon tea. But if you wanted to check out my other afternoon teas, I'll attach a playlist in the card in the corner and the description bar below. But overall, for this cafe, it probably didn't really hit the mark. I hope you guys enjoyed checking out this afternoon tea. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.